Walk me through once more just getting the call that Bowling Green High School hockey was coming back and they wanted you to take over.
Yeah, it was super exciting. It's still been a whirlwind even to this day with everything going on. The fact that I sat down with the athletic director and we went through the process of the interview process, and there was other candidates too. It was just as the process moved forward, it was super exciting to be part of it and to even know that I possibly had a chance, because this has really been something that I wanted to do for 15, 18 years since I've been coaching. You kind of keep your eyes open and you want to get to that level and coach the high school team that you were a part of for all those years and have been a part of. I've been coaching Bantam and Pee Wees in Bowling Green for 21 years. So we were a direct feeder system into the high school team. So when you're coaching the kids at the younger ages and they get to high school, I had always thought it would be nice to be able to coach those kids at the high school level. So I was very proud of the fact that my name even got thrown into the hat, into the mix, and so I went through the process. And again, it was really exciting to know that I had a legitimate chance to lead this hockey team and this program back. I have tried to instill in the kids this year the same thing, that they have this opportunity. We started in 1976, and I talked to people from that class, and they still remember starting the Bobcat program. Our kids, there was a definite stop and now a new start, and so our kids are going to be able to say that someday, as I was part of the group that helped bring the program back to dominance, or at least the resemblance of a team in what we had in the program that we had in the past. So I think probably pride is the biggest thing that I have taken from this. I love this program. I love Bowling Green hockey all my life. The fact that I get to almost live a dream, and the fact that I get to coach the team that I've been so passionate about for all these years it's just super exciting to move forward. So
There's a lot of pride all across the board with the Bobcat hockey program. Your assistant coaches are a great example of that. All of you are alumni of the program. How much does that speak to the rich tradition?
Well, and I think, without really having the thought that we were going to do this, it's just kind of evolved into this. The funny thing is that besides Zach Martin, my associate coach, he and I graduated in '89 together and played Bobcat hockey. We grew up playing hockey together. Connor Rogowski, our other associate coach, I coached as a Pee Wee, and we've added. There's a few guys helping out. I will say Jim Rule was our team trainer he's been the trainer for this team for 40 years. He's no longer the trainer, but he's our team manager. So he's still involved and brings that tradition. And then we have a couple kids helping with, I call them kids, they're young men now, but that I coached when they were Pee Wees as well. So a goaltending coach, and then another defensive coach, our videographer, or whatever we want to call it. He is also an alum of the program. So literally, and our strength and conditioning coach is an alum of the program. So every time that we get together, I get to introduce them to somebody, whether they know him or not, but I get to introduce him as a Bobcat hockey player. He's an alum of the program. He graduated this year, whatever year it is. And so, I want to bring that. This is a rich tradition. We've had a long history, and I think it's important to try to bring those alumni back to, one, set the tone for our program moving forward, and two, they have a lot to give. They have a lot to offer us in the expectations of the program, not just on the ice, but also off the ice. So it makes me, again, I guess pride is probably one of the biggest words, and the word that I'll use over and over. It makes me proud of not only coaching those kids at the younger ages, but now looking back and then becoming part of our coaching staff and part of the way forward with this team.